Hello there. This is going to be a general love reading for all signs. And just an FYI, the last video that I uploaded talking about the connection went cold, but the jealousy sparks some sort of action or movement got flagged for 18 and over. So here we go. The hummingbird. Rapid response. Look at that. Everything is all about a pause. The stalemate. No movement. It goes from no movement, nothing, stalemate, refusing to communicate, and absolutely just, it talks about a standoff, right? A delay tactic, to this, which talks about rapid, non-stop communication. So like it goes from off to on, from cold to hot. Someone's heart's beating rapidly. They're anxious. They're nervous. Their heart's beating quickly. The sky, there's some sort of a shock or surprise. And I'm telling you what that is fucking communication. 100,000,000%. The man. I wonder who it's going to come from. Communication from the masculine. The masculine's going to shock you, surprise you, though it'll be something sudden and unexpected. But also, it's because you cut out and you released the same motherfucker. Because they were doing not a goddamn thing. Someone's heart's beating rapidly. They're nervous. It's like, it's just the weirdest thing how you go from zero, nothing, complete stalemate to all of a sudden constant rapid communication. It just flips. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's a new sheriff in town. A new contestant. Remember the jealousy? Now some of you have two people. Some of you have one and you're about to get two. Some of you only have one, but they think you have two. Put yourself where you belong. The mother. It's like they can see themselves settling down with you, planting seeds. Libra, this justice, this squirrel, some kind of miscommunication. They're about to set the record straight is what I heard. Setting the record straight. They're about to put it all out there. They're about to clear up any confusion or miscommunication. It was complicated. That's what I just heard. It was complicated. What they felt was complicated. The situation, they felt like it was just complicated. The anchor in reverse. Upright, it means no movement. Bitch, are you fucking kidding? In reverse, it means the anchor has been pulled. Right? So it's like movement. Something shifts. And it goes from absolute no movement to fucking rapid fire. Because, see, I told you, anxious. Look at the mice. The mice talk about anxiety. Worry. Someone's heart's beating rapidly. Maybe their heart's beating rapidly because they know they have to communicate. Maybe that's how you feel right before they communicate with you. You start feeling anxious and restless and nervous and your heart's beating rapidly. You have the snake. Deception, but we talked about jealousy in that last reading, and there it is. Jealousy, deception, betrayal. You want to know in that last reading really what the point in that was for some of you? The deception was, it was deceptive that it was over. right? It had to end. You needed to walk away from it because nothing was happening. It was like a test. And not to say that it was a test like you created this test or the other person created this test, but like a fucking vibrational test from the universe. Like a test on both people's ends. Like a test for you to, are you going to fucking sit here and accept nothing? What are you going to do? And then when you leave or you turn around and go in another direction or walk away and cut them off, it was a test for them of like, what are you going to do when the love of your life walks away? They're jealous because they think that there's someone else. You have the Tower, which is alone, right? Someone here is not afraid to be alone. They're very independent. In fact, they're hyper independent. And there you have the Archer. Archer could be Sag. The Archer talks about, it literally says matchmaker. Quick, precise, direct. That's how their fucking communication is going to be. Quick, direct, precise. Right? So you go from nothing to now immediate boom, 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 boom. Because something shifts. The hell was that? The tornado. That's that fucking storm brewing. It says end. Over and done, break down, end, destroy. It's the end of no communication. It's the end of this like Cold War, right? There was a cold front that came in. Literally in the physical freaking world, and I don't think that's an accident. As above, so below. As within, so without. You have the Bear. It's like a big dick energy motherfucker too, right? Really like the boss. You have the Fish, a lot of money, a lot of resources. And they got a lot going on. And I mean, obviously, so do you. Like attracts like, but we're feeling out them. They got a lot going on. It just goes from nothing to everything. It starts with one thing. See Temperance, patience. Temperance is also Sagittarius. See that arrow? They shoot their shot. That's message. That's movement. But also, just like the arrow in real life, in order for the arrow to go forward, you got to pull the motherfucker back. So maybe that's symbolic of this connection. It needed to be pulled back. Let go, and then you let go, you pull back, you let go, boom, the arrow catapults forward. It's quite symbolic. The double rainbow. Bitch, it talk about perfect timing. Duality. 2 peas in a fucking pod. It's twin rainbows. Ascension, because rising up in vibration. And good luck. That won't leave the bottom of the deck. The stars. Talks about falling in love. Hopes. Dreams. Someone's dream came true. Someone's wish was granted. Something about the nighttime too. Maybe it comes in at night. Look at that, the islands, separation, standoffish, spread out. I'm telling you, it's the fucking end of separation. 100%. And not for every damn person, because this ain't for every goddamn connection. For whoever this is for, it's the end of it. The World, it came out in reverse. And when I flipped it upright, I heard, Because the World in reverse means it's not fucking over. Oh my God. You thought it was over, but that's what you needed to think. They needed to think that. You both did. It's like the arrow had to be pulled back, then released, let go of, for it to move forward. I mean, you literally can't make it up. You can't. Answered prayer. Yeah. You're the answered prayer. It's something about Hail Mary. Something about an actual rosary. A possible cross. Someone said a fucking prayer. And it was answered too. Someone may have prayed for someone like you. And then when you walk in the door in the flesh, it freaks them out and they just It's like they're frozen. Magic in the air. Abundance. A lot of magic in the air. It's a season for it. Coming up into Aqua season, right? Aqua gang gang. But we're coming up to Chinese New Year, February 10th. A lot of prosperity coming. See, bottom of the deck, good luck. And then fortune. Bitch, celebrations. Like, it just keeps going. There's so much auspicious, beautiful, magical energy. And it's like someone here feels like, you know what? I don't want to be an idiot. Maybe that's like the thing that they've always done is sabotage shit. Look at the clock tower. Bitch, I always channeled for years. He comes at the midnight hour. Maybe he literally comes at the midnight hour. Do they message then? Is it symbolic of perfect timing? Is it symbolic of a fucking countdown? You're counting down to the end of separation. I mean, I've channeled it for fucking years. Is this really it? I feel like those of you that met someone and thought they were your twin flame, we've really made peace recently with releasing that word. And isn't it funny? Because I believe that's how it comes in and manifests, is once we finally release and let go, that's how the arrow catapults forward. So, do we believe in it? Yes. But we're not going to put labels on shit. It's like, universe, you know what I'm saying? We're going to put out the vibration of what we want. We want a sacred fucking connection. Something that is otherworldly. Something that goes beyond space and time. And I'm not putting a fucking label on it. Because potato. Okay, dick, dang-a-lang, soulmate, twin flame. Whatever the fuck it is. Something's coming in. And I think it's because you finally let it go. You said, fuck this shit. The volcano. Yeah, there's about to be an explosion. Something that has been brewing beneath the surface is about to come through. It'll be unmistakable. Right? So you go from nothing. Imagine molten lava is below the surface. Nothing's happening. When the volcano finally erupts, it's just non-stop lava flow. That's like this. It's a countdown to the fucking eruption. And when it erupts, it's not going to stop. So that's that hummingbird, right? The lightness of being, but it also talks about rapid response. Boom, 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 boom. Once it starts flowing, it can't stop. Once this connection actually starts, it can't be stopped. There's no fucking way. Secrets. The secret is you're not supposed to know. Like if you're sitting around today right now going, I know it's them and it's this person is that, I just don't feel like that's what it is. I think it has to be shrouded. Will there be sparks with a particular person? Yes, but again, look, the umbrella. You're not supposed to know until it's time. So I feel like the universe threw a lot of decoys in there, right? Where they made us think it was a particular person. And we're like, oh my God, this was it. And it wasn't. And I think it was on purpose. Because I think when it really comes in, not to say it can't be that person you thought it was, but I think when it happens, it's a shock. It's a fucking surprise. You're being hidden from it. Not because of any other reason, but for protection. So y'all ass don't self-sabotage. Period. So intuitively, we wouldn't be able to tap into that. Not personally. And don't get me wrong, we're very intuitive bitches, but there's bits and pieces of it they wouldn't let us see. Look at that. It's a wealthy, luxurious life. Luxury, glamour, and wealth. Somebody's going to live this life in their new cycle. Birthdays was the worst days. Now we drink champagne when we thirsty. See what I'm saying? Go from broke to fucking not. The candle. Hope. It was never over. You know, like from The Notebook. It was never over. Never say never. X marks the spot. Bitch, here we go. It's on. Like Donkey Kong. See that? When they both cross paths, starts the motion. but it talks about like a fated encounter. But really, what is X? X is kiss, right? That's why people say XO, hugs, kisses and hugs, right? Because the O is supposed to be hugs, and X is kisses, right? So it's like, I don't know, there's something about that. Maybe a kiss is about to happen, a first kiss, maybe a first or second, third, fifth, I don't know fucking which kiss, but it's a kiss that it happens at that exact right moment. It's almost like, it reminds me of like in Disney fairy tales, how the kiss is essential to break the spell. It's like Cinderella counting down to midnight, right? Alone. Someone's tired of being alone. Look at that. You can't make it up. Union, bottom of the deck. Vows, twin flame, soulmate. Which is it? Does it really matter what the label is? No, because it's vibration. Because we live in a muggle world where people can't telepathically read our minds always. Some people can. So we need to use words, verbal, audible, handwritten, to communicate. But is this something that even needs to be communicated? It's like a feeling, it's a vibration. There are no words for it. Really, there isn't. That's how you know what it is, because you can't describe it. There's no fucking words. Well, is it a twin flame, Missy? I don't know. Is it a soulmate? I don't know. Is it the one? I think, I don't know. It's one of those things where you have no fucking words. Because a word for it doesn't even exist in this human muggle language. It's otherworldly. So there is a term for it, but can't put my finger on it because that word doesn't exist in this fucking space and time. The word for it exists in another space and time. It's really fucking deep. The whole connection is deep. Their heart is beating so fast, I can feel it. I was sitting there trying to watch freaking TV. Okay? Minding my business, getting an alert from YouTube. Oh, your video's age restricted. Really? Again? Why? Because the Rider Waite cards? Come on. Freaking cartoon, animated, beautiful illustrations. Give me a goddamn break. But it is what it is. I can't do nothing about it. I've only brought so many decks with me. When I go home, I have hundreds to choose from that don't have anything on there that they can flag, find, whatever. But in the meantime, we make do with what we got. So I was sitting there stewing about that. All of a sudden, my heart started beating really fast. I was like, oh no, somebody's heart's beating fast. Because I could feel the difference that I'm channeling something. And then I felt go shuffle, go shuffle, go shuffle. And here we are. Someone's tired of being alone. They can't wait to see you again. It's going to be the same feeling, sparks, chemistry, lust, right? All of those beautiful things. But there's something at the bottom of that was magic underneath the union. Because it is magic. It's like a magical encounter, but something about the kiss. I don't know if it has to be on the lips or if it's a kiss that's just on the flesh of the person, meaning like kiss on the cheek. You know, we do that in Hawaii a lot. Where it's a non-sexual, non-romantic kiss on the cheek. I don't know. But whatever it is, it like breaks the spell. Maybe it cements it. The pink potion. It's the Ace of Chalices. New love. True love. The Holy Grail of love. It's the Holy Grail. The thing that has been so elusive that everybody's been searching for. It comes to you, kind of disguised by something else. A visitor arrives. Do you visit someone? Do they visit you? Trapped. Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. That's the feeling I get. It's very Fuji's. Huh, secret admirer. I fucking bet. I fucking bet. A secret admirer. It feels like this person felt and feels more than they let on. Period. Period. All the ushy-gushy, romantic, heart beating fast, love at first sight, very generic shit they felt. Maybe they're embarrassed to admit that, but it's gonna come out. It's so Valentine-y, right, too, because we're coming up to Valentine's Day. So everywhere we look, we see Cupid and love and hearts and flowers and chocolates and all this shit, right? I mean, it's a fucking season of love. And I think it's perfectly timed. That it's almost like they can't even, it's unavoidable. Everywhere they look, it's reminding them of love and romance. You know what I mean? It's like the universe has everything so perfectly timed, like you can't make it up. So even if you wanted to avoid this or ignore it, how the fuck do you? You go to goddamn Kroger's, freaking Target, fucking Safeway, and it's just in your damn face. Can't even go to the damn 7-Eleven without seeing a heart-shaped fucking Hershey's peanut butter cup. The universe is very intelligent, honey. Anyways, let's get into your extended, which I believe we are going to have to do on my website because I have to use tarot, and the only tarot decks I brought are the ones that have images on it that they claim are inappropriate. So if you'd like to rent this, click below this video, the word more, click on the first link. It'll take you to my website. You guys know the drill. Go to the extended readings and click on the special love / oracle readings. Yeah, I think that's actually it. I feel like I'm missing something. Like I'm supposed to say something else, but I can't remember. Anyways, thank you for your likes, your shares, and your subscriptions here on YouTube. I'll see you in the extended. Love you.